Loneliness is a quiet but powerful force that affects millions of seniors across the United States. While it may seem like a natural part of aging, loneliness is not just an emotional burden that can have profound effects on physical health. Studies show that prolonged feelings of isolation can increase the risk of heart disease, weaken the immune system, and even shorten lifespan. Yet, despite its prevalence, loneliness often goes unaddressed because many seniors feel reluctant to talk about it. The good news is that loneliness doesn't have to be a permanent state. By taking proactive steps to nurture emotional health, you can improve your overall well-being and enjoy a richer, more fulfilling life. In this article, we'll explore practical strategies to combat loneliness, share inspiring stories from people who face similar challenges, and provide actionable advice to help you stay connected with others and yourself. Take Susan from Michigan, for example. After losing her husband of 40 years, she found herself withdrawing from social activities and feeling increasingly isolated. But through small, intentional changes like joining a local book club and volunteering at a community center, she rediscovered joy and purpose in her life. Her story reminds us that while loneliness can feel overwhelming, there are always ways to reconnect and thrive. Let's dive into how you can take control of your emotional health and, in turn, positively impact your physical well-being. 1. Understanding the link between emotional and physical health. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting emotion. It has tangible consequences for your body. Research shows that chronic loneliness can lead to increased stress levels. Feeling isolated triggers the body's stress response, releasing hormones like cortisol that, over time, can harm your cardiovascular system. Weakened immune function. Loneliness can make you more susceptible to illnesses by impairing your immune system. Higher risk of depression and anxiety. These mental health issues often go hand in hand with loneliness and can further exacerbate physical symptoms. Poor sleep quality. Many lonely individuals struggle with insomnia or restless nights, which can negatively affect energy levels and cognitive function. But here's the silver lining. Improving your emotional health can create a ripple effect that benefits your physical health. For instance, fostering meaningful connections lowers stress, boosts immunity, and promotes better sleep, all essential components of healthy aging. Real-life example, John's story. John, a retired accountant from Texas, noticed that after moving to a new city to be closer to his daughter, he felt increasingly isolated. His doctor pointed out that his rising blood pressure might be linked to his feelings of loneliness. Determined to make a change, John joined a walking group at a nearby park. Not only did he form friendships with other members, but his blood pressure also improved within months. "I didn't realize how much my emotions were affecting my body," he says. "Now I feel healthier and happier than I have in years." Delving deeper, the science behind loneliness. To truly understand why loneliness impacts physical health so profoundly, let's look at some scientific insights. Dr. Robert Waldinger, director of the Harvard Study of Adult Development, of the longest-running studies on human happiness, explains that strong relationships are key predictors of long-term health and happiness. According to his research, people who maintain close ties throughout their lives tend to live longer, experience fewer chronic illnesses, and report higher satisfaction with life. Dr. Cacioppo, another leading expert on loneliness, describes it as a biological signal akin to hunger or thirst. Just as hunger motivates us to seek food, loneliness motivates us to seek connection. However, when these signals persist without resolution, they begin to wear down our bodies. Chronic loneliness activates inflammation pathways, disrupts hormonal balance, and accelerates cellular aging. Understanding this science underscores the importance of addressing loneliness head-on. It's not merely about feeling better emotionally, it's about safeguarding your physical health too. Lisa's journey to healing. Lisa, a former school teacher from Pennsylvania, struggled with loneliness after retiring. She missed the daily interactions with students and colleagues and found herself spending hours alone at home. Over time, she began experiencing frequent headaches and fatigue. Concerned, Lisa consulted her doctor, who suggested incorporating more social activities into her routine. At first, Lisa was hesitant. "I thought no one would want to hang out with me," she admits, but she decided to give it a try. She started attending weekly yoga classes at her local gym, where she met Carol, a fellow retiree. They bonded over shared experiences and eventually formed a tight-knit friendship. Today, Lisa and Carol go hiking together every Saturday. Having someone to share my adventures with has made all the difference, Lisa says. Not only do I feel less lonely, but I also feel physically stronger. Understanding this science underscores the importance of addressing loneliness head-on. It's not merely about feeling better emotionally. It's about safeguarding your physical health too. 2. Building connections through social activities. One of the most effective ways to combat loneliness is to engage in social activities that bring you closer to others. Here are some ideas. Join local clubs or groups. Whether it's a gardening club, knitting circle, or book discussion group, shared interests are a great way to meet like-minded people. These settings allow for casual conversations that can grow into deeper friendships. Example: Mary from Ohio joined a watercolor painting class at her community center. At first, she attended just to pass the time, but soon she formed close bonds with fellow artists. We share tips, laugh together, and even organize weekend trips, she says. It's been life-changing. Mary's story highlights the transformative power of shared hobbies. When you participate in activities you genuinely enjoy, connecting with others feels natural and effortless. Plus, the sense of accomplishment that comes from learning new skills boosts confidence and self-esteem. Understanding this science underscores the importance of addressing loneliness head-on. It's not merely about feeling better emotionally, it's about safeguarding your physical health too. Volunteer your time. Volunteering not only helps others, but also gives you a sense of purpose and belonging. Consider opportunities at libraries, schools, animal shelters, or food banks. Tip: look for roles that align with your passions. If you love animals, volunteer at a shelter. If you're passionate about education, tutor children or mentor young adults. For instance, Richard from Florida volunteered at a local literacy program after retiring from his career as a librarian. He discovered that teaching adults to read reignited his passion for books and introduced him to a vibrant community of learners. Helping others has helped me too, Richard reflects. I've never felt more fulfilled. Attend community events. From farmers markets to holiday parades, community events are excellent places to mingle and meet neighbors. Don't hesitate to strike up conversations. You might be surprised at how eager others are to connect. Consider Barbara from Illinois, who attended a neighborhood potluck dinner on a whim. There, she met Nancy, a retired nurse who shared her love of baking. The two quickly became friends, and now host regular baking sessions at each other's homes. It's amazing what can happen when you step outside your comfort zone, Barbara says. 3. Strengthening family ties. Family relationships play a crucial role in combating loneliness. Even if your loved ones live far away, technology makes it easier than ever to stay connected. Schedule regular calls or video chats. Set aside time each week to catch up with family members. Platforms like Zoom, FaceTime, or Skype allow you to see their faces and hear their voices, which can make interactions feel more personal. Example: Barbara from Illinois struggled to adapt to video calls at first, but her grandchildren patiently taught her how to use Zoom. Now, they chat every Sunday afternoon, sharing updates and laughter. It keeps me involved in their lives, she says. Barbara's experience demonstrates the value of intergenerational connections. By staying engaged with younger family members, seniors can bridge generational gaps and build lasting memories. Plan visits. If possible, arrange regular visits with family members, whether it's a weekend getaway or a holiday gathering. Spending time together strengthens bonds and creates lasting memories. Take David from California, who traveled to Arizona to celebrate Thanksgiving with his son and grandchildren. Despite initial concerns about fitting in, David found himself enjoying games, meals, and storytelling sessions with the whole family. Seeing the kids light up when I told them stories from my childhood reminded me of how important tradition is, he shares. 4. Embracing technology. While technology sometimes gets a bad rap for isolating people, when used thoughtfully, it can be a powerful tool for connection. Social media. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram let you stay updated on friends and family members' lives. You can also join online groups based on your interests, such as travel photography or cooking. Caution: be mindful of screen time and avoid comparing yourself to others. Use social media as a supplement to real-life interactions, not a replacement. Online communities, forums and websites like Nextdoor or Meetup.com connect you with neighbors and locals who share your hobbies or values. These platforms often host in-person meetups, giving you a chance to expand your social circle. 5. Cultivating self-compassion and inner peace. Sometimes, loneliness stems from negative self-talk or feelings of inadequacy. Practicing self-compassion can help shift your mindset and foster a greater sense of contentment. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices encourage you to focus on the present moment without judgment. Apps like Calm or Headspace offer guided meditations tailored for beginners. Example: Patricia from California started meditating for just 5 minutes a day. Over time, she noticed a significant reduction in her feelings of loneliness. Meditation taught me to appreciate solitude rather than fear it, she explains. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a therapeutic way to process emotions. Try keeping a gratitude journal where you list 3 things you're thankful for each day. 6. Staying physically active. Physical activity boosts endorphins, reduces stress, and increases opportunities for social interaction. It's a win-win for both emotional and physical health. Group exercise classes. Yoga, Tai Chi, or dance classes designed for seniors are fun ways to stay fit while meeting new people. Walking buddies. Invite a friend or neighbor to join you for daily walks. Having a companion makes exercise more enjoyable and holds you accountable. 7. Seeking professional support. If loneliness feels overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors specialize in addressing emotional challenges and can provide valuable guidance. Tip: many insurance plans cover mental health services, and some communities offer free counseling programs for seniors. 8. Quotes and inspiration. The greatest thing in life is to keep your spirit undaunted. Norman Vincent Peale. This quote serves as a reminder that resilience and hope are within reach, no matter what challenges you face. Conclusion: taking the first step. Loneliness may feel daunting, but it's never insurmountable. By reaching out to others, nurturing your passions, and prioritizing your emotional health, you can build a fulfilling and joyful life. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Millions of seniors are navigating similar experiences, and there's strength in knowing you're part of a larger community. If this article resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What strategies have helped you combat loneliness? And what topics would you like us to explore next? Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content.